Chuck Whitaker with Traffic Watch.
And now joining us live via video chat are Lulu and Maverick from 106.5 Wctq. Good Wednesday morning.
Good morning, Wednesday morning to both of you guys.
Yes, good morning. We're making it through the week nicely.
Yes.
And we wanted to talk this morning about a big country superstar, Blake Shelton. He's featured on the current issue of People Country magazine, and inside the magazine, he talks about another superstar, his wife, Miranda Lambert. And he says, you know, when they're at home relaxing and she's on the couch watching TV, maybe having something to drink, when she needs some more in her cup, she just sits there and shakes her cup, and Blake gets up and goes and refills the cup, and he says, you know, I like to keep her happy. I'm happy to keep her happy. And I thought that was kind of cute of him to do that, while Maverick thinks it's rude for her to do that gesture, and he pops up and fills her cup up. We were wondering how you took that. Do you think it's rude or cute?
Yeah, you guys going to break the tie this morning.
I was going to say John's the married one. Well, actually, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of my sister. I think she has her husband, like, wrapped around her finger in the same way. I think she's trying to get better, but she does that same thing, like, oh, take the dog out. Go take the trash out. Can you get me the... He just does it. I guess some guys just don't mind it, but I couldn't actually ever picture doing that, but... I don't know.
I guess it depends on the way in which it's done, right? I mean, if it's done in a playful spirit, then I guess that's one thing. But if there's an expectation involved
That's the thing. I think it's a balance. You know, you ask your partner to do things for you, and we all do for each other. But, you know, it just has to be in moderation. And then she should repay the favor for him if he wants something to drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and that's my interpretation.
Yeah.
That's playful. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
sure it is.
But if
so
you
willing
need
to
a
do it. She's like,
tiebreaker,
oh.
if you need a tiebreaker, I would have to come down on the side of wouldn't work for me.
But I do find in most relationships, guys are the ones who do, you know, go a little extra, do all those little things for the women, so that's okay.
Now, speaking of that, Haley, guys going a little further, it's very interesting here. Part 2 of this conversation is something we read yesterday afternoon. New research indicates that men fall in love faster and more often than women. And I'm not so sure about this. Lulu is kind of buying this. So in what you just said there, would you kind of agree with that or not so sure like me?
I do agree with that, but I think it just happens differently for women. I think that they take some time, and then by that time, the guys are kind of cooled off. So it happens like at different times. So it's interesting.
Well, isn't that the curse?
By that time, they're kind of laying back thinking, okay, I did all that lovey-dovey stuff, and that's just when the woman's starting to get really into the relationship. I think that kind of happens a lot.
It probably depends on the age of those.
True, very true.
Once
very
the fire
true.
and the blood is tamed, things change a little bit,
That's
I think.
right.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely. We've solved all the problems this morning, John and Haley, right?
All the problems of love and relationships, and that's it right there.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Lulu and Maverick for the best in Suncoast Country. Absolutely wonderful talking to those folks. Enjoy it all the time. We have some...